So is Adidas and Yeezy really done? What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sneaker Circle. It's your boy Danny back with another review. Today's review, I am gonna go over a pair of foam runners. So in today's review, it is a pair of these. Dubbed officially the MX Ciders, I think that's what they're called. These are like one of the 4 things I actually went for on this 2023 Adidas Yeezy Day. And I'm still kind of surprised I actually hit. So let me get these out the box. Let's talk about everything. I'm really gonna open the dialogue here. Like, did you guys try for Yeezy Day? Did you guys not try for Yeezy Day? Were you successful? I've been seeing like either you hit everything you tried for or you got nothing, which is kind of crazy. Again, let's just get straight into it. So let's start off by going over the box. It's brown. That's the label right there. Let's see if I can actually focus in. No changes. It's an inside out box. If you guys didn't know, it's always an inside out box. All the foam and writing is on the inside. Getting that out of the way, now let's take a quick look at these. If you know your foam runners, this all black colorway isn't that different from what we've seen in previous releases. So we've seen Onyx foam runners, Onyx slides. I think they've even used that name or that color blocking name for certain V2s, 350 V2s. They just started coming out with so many that it was hard to keep track of, and I stopped buying Adidas Yeezy for a while, you know, before the fallout. So in this colorway, we do have an all black, almost slightly gray black as the base of the shoe, and then we have these gradations or gradients throughout the sneaker, which is, you know, tans, browns, kind of like melted chocolate. Like, you know when you have vanilla and chocolate side by side and they melt and they kind of like combine to a color? It's nothing like that. Taking a look at the bottom, you see more of those gradients. So again, it's all basically on the bottom of the shoe. The only real black solid Onyx part is on the top, and I guess different strokes on the gradient throughout the shoe. So here you go. And then you have this like really bright blue on the very toe. You got it on both of them. I don't think these patterns are consistent. I think there's always variations to them because, again, these are just algae foam injected into a mold and then set to become the actual sneaker. So if you're still relatively new to foam runners, then you gotta understand there's 2 basic foam runners that you can get. These gradient pairs that are like MX named. Normally this is why they're called MX Cinders. MXs are usually like a solid color mixed with other colors. These are always made in China. They always fit a little bit more snug than the counter all one color solid foam runners. Those are usually made in the US. They have a reputation of not fitting as snug. So it's where a lot of the inconsistencies between foam runner sizing actually comes about. These definitely you're gonna have to size up. There are no half sizes for foam runners. You have to go to full size. Do not size down. I would strongly advise against it unless you have like a super skinny foot. The whole construct of these shoes is this really holds you in and your heel's cupped in to the back right here. I'm a 10.5 in almost everything, and these are a size 11. I could wear these. I'll have a lot of space on my toe. It's easy to get used to, especially for you wear slides kind of the same way. But if you go down, I've done this before. I went down to a 10 in an MX colorway and it just killed my foot after a couple of hours. Like, this gets really like it impresses on you, kind of like Silly Bembury Crocs. So if we talk a bit about numbers, like these shouldn't have really happened. This is a release that I really wasn't expecting after the fallout with Kanye and Adidas. I know there were reports that, you know, or rumors that Adidas was really looking into what to do with these products. Maybe they were just gonna release them in one region or whatever the case may be. I do think this is just product that was already made that Adidas just needed to clear. It's either A, releasing them, Kanye gets his cut, Adidas get their cut. And I do think they mentioned that they're gonna donate some of the proceeds to certain charities. If I find an article, I'll link it in the bio. Or option B, which is something Nike's done in the past, where it's just burn all their product. The whole Nike SB Freddy Krueger's is like, that's their main like origin story. And it's just super wasteful, you know, like, yeah, it creates like a cool story. It creates scarcity, awesome stories like, oh yeah, these are sneaked out of the factory, whatever. But I'm kind of glad Adidas went with the whole, let's just release it and let's use that money for a good cause, kind of. I haven't seen a lot of backlash with it, which again, another thing I'm kind of appreciating. I don't think a lot of people just straight out cared. But that being said, I went over sizing, I went over release, I went over what Adidas and Kanye have been doing. I have seen additional other leaks of other slides, other foam runners, and other 350s. So maybe it's not the last release we see through Adidas and Kanye. Maybe there are other ones that are gonna come out. Again, things that are just probably already made that were meant to release, but the fallout just stopped everything. That being said, let me know how you guys did on Yeezy Day. If you didn't care, you cared, or you didn't even try, you're not rocking with Kanye at all, or you just think Adidas isn't worth rocking with, let me know. I wanna know. I wanna open this discussion if you guys are open to it. I'm gonna see you guys in the next review. I'm gonna have a couple of videos out this month. I definitely slacked in May. Spider-Verse just took over my life, not gonna lie to you. And I'm probably gonna be seeing it like 4 or 5 more times in June. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Be easy, go watch Spider-Verse, because that thing was crazy. 10 out of 10 movie of the year, animated film of the year. I'm gonna stop. Be easy. Peace.